You're not tired, you're just drained of purpose. Now, after chatting to a lot of men inside our Leader 365 program and understanding men 30 plus on why they're not achieving the results they want, and there's a common theme that's spread out with these men, and this could be you as well, is you're constantly tired, you have no energy to really put into life and to put in yourself, and you seem to be placing yourself at the bottom of the priority list. And when it comes to taking action out with your normal routine, you don't feel like you have the energy there. Now, men, you're not just tired, you're just lacking purpose. Now, if you're waking up late, hitting the snooze alarm 3 or 4 times, you're rushing yourself to work, you spend all day at work, you're not really feeling correctly, you're eating snacks, chocolate, sandwiches all day, you get back from work, you're drained, you have no energy. The first thing that you do is you go and sit on the couch and you watch telly or scroll on your phone until it's time to sleep. Now, men, this isn't life, right? And you're not going to kid yourself on for any longer. And the reason being is, you know that you should be doing more, and you built up life to be this a big, amazing thing, right? But now you're in the mix of it, and you have nothing to really show for it. You might be doing well with your work at the moment, your business, but the feeling behind all that is not a man who's driving with full confidence, a man who has high self-esteem, and a man who is in the best shape of his life. Right now, you're out of shape, you're lazy, you're fat, if we're being honest, and you're not at a place that you truly, truly respect. And the people around you, your colleagues, your friends and family, they're not showing you the respect that you truly desire as well. Now, men, again, you're not just tired, you just don't have a purpose. Now, how we can change this is, first we need to pick ourselves up and understand that you have more to give life. If you're 30 plus watching this, right, you're in your prime and this is your prime time, and you have so much advantages to take and build and work with. You have life lessons there, you have wisdom, you have experience in your chosen field, and you have a family there that can look up to you and that you can lead as well. And not only that, you have a burning desire to be more and have more. But we need to really look at what's going on here. Now, the first and foremost is relying on caffeine each and every day is not going to replace real energy, right? Snacking on sugar and these types of foods day in and day out and having no real structure around your meals is not going to help you. A man who has confidence, a man who's in shape, a man who's truly thriving in all areas is a man who looks after his body, looks after his mind, and fuels himself correctly. Leadership starts with self. You cannot expect to lead your company the best, your business the best, your colleagues the best, or your family the best if you cannot lead yourself, right? That does not make sense. How can you lead effectively and efficiently if you cannot lead yourself? You need to be in control of yourself and a master of self. And it all starts with looking after your body, looking after your mind, and having energy that's long lasting, right? And we do this by fueling ourselves correctly. Men, what are you consuming first thing in the morning? As soon as you get up, you're rushing about, you're reactive, you're maybe scrolling on your phone, you're rushing to work, there's no real plan of action, there's no real purpose, and there's no real daily action checklist that you're going by. You're letting life dictate your next move instead of you dictating life's next move. Now, men, the best bit is to wake up, right? Find a morning routine that works for you, but have some sort of clear action plan set out for that day. And fuel correctly. Make sure you're getting protein in the morning to fuel you up and to make you feel fuller for longer and to really just make sure you're getting the right energy for the day. Now, most men who are not achieving results who are 30 plus, they have a massive crash in the afternoon. Again, it's because they've filled themselves with caffeine in the morning and they've crashed in the afternoon and they're consuming foods that are not going to lift their energy levels up. Make sure we're getting a high carbohydrate meal that's protein based as well in the afternoon for your lunch, right? We want the correct carbohydrates that are going to fuel our body correctly and give us long lasting energy. And if we combine that and we do that while having a high fuel breakfast and a daily action plan, with a few simple changes, your momentum for life can change and your energy can start to change as well. When you come back home from work, instead of you being grumpy, right, feeling endless fatigue and snapping at your family, You can actually be in the moment more, you can be more present with them, and you can feel better about yourself, and you can switch off in the evening and actually enjoy your time in the evening before you head off to bed and get up for your end of days of work, okay? How you show up to life is vitally important, and it's the micro, and the small moments that really build us as men and show us exactly who we are. But the major lifestyle traps that men fall into is that morning routine is not up to scratch. That feeds into the afternoon, that feeds into the evening, and that cycle repeats itself. Now, if you're not locked on and aware of this, 5 years can go by, 10 years can go by, and you're living in the same way that's automatic, that's not serving you or serving the man you truly want to be. Like, what is your purpose? Why are you doing what you're doing? Do you just want to show up to life, reacting each and every day, walking around slow, sluggish, and having no real impact on your day? Or do you want to wake up thriving of energy, thriving of confidence, having the training habit built into your life, feeling better about you, being in the best shape, looking performing at your best, and having your colleagues, your friends, your family, your community respect you because you are a man to be admired and respected? There's two lanes that we can pick here, men. But you have to realize there's potential inside of you. And when you're 30 plus, there's a lot of potential inside of you. And you are literally in your prime time. But you first have to recognize it. A lot of men hit that age and their confidence is shattered. They're walking around with their shoulders rolled. They have no real ambition. They have no real purpose. They're drained, right? And they have to realize that it's down to their actions and they have to take full accountability. If this is you, you need to take full accountability. That is the first door. That is a prerequisite of your development. If you're not ready and willing to be accountable, then you're not ready and willing to change. And if you can't recognize that you need to change, then your ego is potentially out of control and it's too big and it's causing you to not see the truth. Right? We need to develop a clear perspective and understand truly what is holding you back. Energy matters, confidence matters, feeling, looking and performing at your best matters. If you want to be a part of the life that gets results or a part of life that men get results they want, then you have to take this serious, okay? Now, again, if you have any questions or anything resonates with this video, comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your story. I would love to hear how you're getting on. And I would love to hear if any of this video resonated with you and if you're going to put anything that we've said into workable action to change your life and to ultimately change your fucking result.